And the race for the Olympics is heating up, ladies and gentlemen. Not only are they battling for a spot in the remaining 16 contestants here in the French Open, but possibly a spot to represent the United States at this year's France Olympics. A lot at stake here, and Madison Keys came out with heat, seeking missiles, straight laser beams, and she would jump out early, having 2 opportunities to serve out this set. But listen, guys, good energy. I say it all the time. The hardest thing to do in a professional tennis match is hold on, and things got really interesting. Madison Keys was up 5-3. It seemed like she was in control of this first set, just moving Emma Navarro front, back, side to side like a new TikTok dance move or something. Now, listen, I think Emma Navarro is amazing. She actually made the semifinal here at the French Open as a junior. One of the American prospects I said watch out for a couple years ago. She's solid. Reminds me of Jessica Pegula, guys. She's just very calm, relaxed in pressure point situations, and you never see her lose her cool. But Madison Keys blasting that forehand, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Emma just, whoo! How do you return that? Madison Keys might get one past me. I'm telling you guys, maybe just one. But things got really interesting. It seemed like Emma Navarro was injured. She started grabbing her shoulder continuously. But what had happened was Madison Keys would be the one that would get injured, and she would lose the first set in a tiebreak after having 2 opportunities to serve this first set out. Things got interesting. Madison Keys was winning 75% of her first serves, dropped to 59%. 65% of her second serve, dropped to 33%. Emma Navarro dominating the net points. Listen, things are heating up here. Now, I talked about the Olympic race. Coco Gauff's in #1 representing the USA with 76.38. That's right, 7,600 points. Pegula, 45.50. But listen, this is where things get really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Madison Keys is ahead of Emma Navarro by 1,215 points. Collins is sitting pretty comfortably at about 3,400 points, but this is where things can get interesting. If Emma Navarro makes the semifinal match here, ladies and gentlemen, she's going to get 780 points. Not enough, right? She needs to make the championship match. That's right. And she will pass Madison Keys for #4, representing the United States, and she'll squeeze into the Olympics. However, if Emma Navarro wins the French Open, she'll get 2,000 points. That's right. And then things really get interesting. Why? Because she'll pass Danielle Collins. She'll become #3. She'll bump Madison Keys out. Collins will be #4. And then we have an entirely new Olympic lineup representing the USA. This is interesting. This is a very high-stake match, and the matchmakers know exactly what they did. Get your popcorn, folks. Buckle your seatbelts. We are in for a ride. Now, right now, Emma Navarro, she's winning the net points. So she sees something. And right after Madison Keys called for the physio, Emma Navarro saw something. She started to go to the short ball, and she's winning them. A lot of break points in this match. Right now, Emma Navarro's up a break in the second set. All she has to do is hold on, and she'll advance to play Sabalenka, who she owns the head-to-head against. We saw her beat Sabalenka at Indian Wells. So now Coco is in the mix for possibly becoming #2 in the world. There's a lot at stake in this match. I do think Emma Navarro might have the better chance to beat Sabalenka. Why? Because she's a little bit more technical. She can get more balls back, putting that pressure on Sabalenka from deep in the corners, while Madison Keys is just going to be a firefight. She's just going to go toe-to-toe, blow for blow at Sabalenka, and she hasn't done well in the past. I mean, Sabalenka owns the head 3-1, and Keys has literally, she's only forced 3 sets in 2 of the matches, and one of those matches she won. There's a lot at stake here. Tennis in a Minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. Like the video, hit the super thing, show some love, get your popcorn. I am glued to the TV. This is interesting.